Hello everyone. I wanted to give you a quick overview about your exercises. First off, the due date is going to be next Wednesday, April 15th. Again, that's next Wednesday, April 15th. Your exercises will be due. You will have one InDesign document that you turn in on Brightspace. That said, the process, the first direction says create a new document with a page size of 2 inches by 3.5 inches. If you have already started and done this, that's fine. Leave it the way it is. You can create a new document for the rest of your examples if you want to. To make it simpler, and I forgot to change this on the document, and I'm sorry about that, create a letter size 8.5 by 11 page, and then use your frame tool, or rectangle tool, sorry. You can just click on the space, and it will give you the options to put in a width and a height. You can either do it 3.5 by 5 inches if you want them to go horizontal, or 2 inches by 3.5 inches if you want them to be vertical. Once you do that, these are what you'll get. You'll get rectangles such as the two you see here. Now, to make them obvious on the page, I have put a black stroke around them, which is your stroke color, remember from Illustrator, is the line that goes around. And I made it black, but then I only made it a 1/4 point, so it's not overly obvious. Now, if you want to be able to see everything on your screen, it is, I'm losing right now exactly what you call that. It's called a preview mode, but the shortcut is W. If you will just hit that, you can see exactly what everything looks like without all the margins and lines around it. When you write your text, use the same text box every time. Don't reinvent the wheel every time you do this. So I could put this one and this card, and that would be what the right aligned. And then you can do a Command C, Command V, and copy it again, and just tweak your text as far as if you're going to go left align, right align, or justified left or justified right. Total, you will have 12 examples minimum of each one. If you look on the back side of your handout, the second page of it, if you're looking at it online, and it has an example, of each one, you will need something that has these elements in it. And when it says justified, where part of it is spread all the way across, you don't have to do the entire card that way. You can do, as long as there is an example. If you look at numbers 7 and 8, the name Ashley Miller, Fashion Merchandiser, are justified. They're stretched all the way across, whereas the website, social, sell, email, and then the addresses for those are left and right justified. Left and right aligned. To do that, you will have to do another text box. So you can do, say this is your original text box. You can hold down the Alt key just like you did in Illustrator and click and drag and create another one. So say I want my name left justified. Then you can just use the text tool to get the information out that you don't want in there. And then you can do a Command A to select all of the text and change sides. You can put it on a different side. So you can have part of your text left, part of it right. And obviously you want to get the spaces out of here so that they'll line up. So when you put them inside your card, they'll be like that. Again, the preview mode, I think it is view, and I'm sorry, I'm not finding it. Screen mode, preview, here we are, or presentation. And you can see how they line up together. Let's see, another thing is just play around with type. Don't use the same typefaces in each one of them. I will caution you, if you decide to use a script for, say, your name, you want your name to be different. You see where I played with a couple of examples. Some of them lose their readability. I think this is a business card. It's really tiny. And if you make it real, it looks really pretty, and on a screen, maybe really large, it would look really nice. But if you look at it really small, it's hard to read. So consider readability. I would mix different ones. If you use your text tool to go in to select your text, I'm sorry, that's not what I'm looking for. That's color. If you want to change colors, and I do allow color changes in this. These do not all have to be black and white like the examples. If you want to make the whole shape, the background shape of a solid color with different color fonts. But if you're looking, say, for a script text, you can go to the filter and you can select script. You've got handwritten, you've got slab serifs, you have serif, sans, all the different types here. But just make sure when you go to try to find other type, you do clear all so you can actually see all the type that you're looking for. So I think that that is a good brief overview. Again, using your selection tool, direct selection tool, same way you've done in the past. And I apologize, I did not exit out of my email before I got on, so if you're hearing the ding, I apologize for that. So again, if you want to do colors, you can either go, these are the default colors that open with each document, but then you can also double click here like you did in Illustrator, and you can search around. So if you're wanting something a little paler, like a pale pink or pale blue, something like that, you can do that so you can see where your text is. But just remember, if you're moving things around, you want to do a click drag to select things so you get everything in that box. Otherwise, you risk doing this and you end up messing up your design. Command Z as always works to do the undo function, so always handy. So if I missed anything or you have any questions, please let me know. I'm kind of doing this on the fly with everything else I have going on. So I will be watching my email, but definitely please, if you would like to have a one-on-one Zoom session, if you are thoroughly confused, please let me know because I will make time for you to do that. I hope you all are well and healthy and doing okay. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to make this easier for you. Hope you guys are great. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.